Good evening all, and welcome to our first remote Johnson sessions with me, your host, John Boyle, Head of Vocal and Instrumental Studies here at Millfield School. Despite the surreal schooling circumstances we find ourselves in during this half-term, our students and staff have continued brilliantly with their creative output, working hard so to prepare, record and produce a series of performances that we are extremely pleased to share with you tonight. For those of you who are new to Millfield's Johnson sessions, they are one of our most popular events, taking the format of a gig-styled evening that aims to celebrate our students' contemporary music talents. Tonight's concert certainly will not disappoint. We have an outstanding lineup that features 18 Millfield students performing remotely in an event that has something for all. We are delighted to partner this concert with Somerset Day 2020, who are immensely proud to be able to share our event to a wider audience across Somerset. Their aim is to celebrate Somerset and all it has to offer. What better way to enjoy the culmination of Somerset Day festivities than a celebration of the musical and creative talents of those educated here in this most beautiful of British counties. So, pour yourself a drink, turn up the volume, sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's Johnson sessions. To start the evening, we have one of our upper sixth students, Hannah, with her beautifully soulful rendition of the Carole King classic, You've Got a Friend.
When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing is going right, close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Spring, summer or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there, be there. You got a friend. If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking at your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yeah, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Now ain't it good to know that you've got a friend, when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you, yes, and desert you, and take your soul if you let them. Oh, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yeah, to see you again. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Oh yeah, you've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Oh yeah, you've got a friend.
Next up, we have Esme from Year 11 with an incredibly passionate performance of Grenade by Bruno Mars. After that is Connor on the electric guitar with his rendition of Joe Satriani's Always With Me, Always With You.
Easy come, easy go, that's just how you live. Oh, take it all, but you never give. Should've known you was trouble from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide open, why were they open? Gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash. You tossed it in the trash, yes you did. To give me all your love is all I ever ask. 'Cause what you don't understand is I catch a grenade for you. Throw my hand on a blade for you. I jump in front of a train for you. You know I'd do anything for you. Whoa, I will go through all of this pain. Take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby. But would you do the same? Black and blue, beat me till I'm numb. Tell the devil I said, hey, when you get back to where you're from. Mad woman, bad woman, that's just what you are. Then you smile in my face and rip the brakes out my car. Gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash. You tossed it in the trash, yes you did. To give me all your love is all I ever ask. 'Cause what you don't understand is I catch a grenade for you. Throw my hand on a blade for you. I jump in front of a train for you. You know I'd do anything for you. Whoa, I will go through all of this pain. Take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby. But would you do the same? If my body was on fire, oh, you'd watch me burn down in flames. You said you loved me, you're a liar, 'cause you never, ever, ever did, baby. But darling, I still catch a grenade for you. Throw my hand on a blade for you. I jump in front of the train for you. You know I'd do anything for you. Whoa, I will go through all of this pain. Take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby. But would you do the same? No, you never do the same. No, you won't do the same. You never do the same.
In this next section, Upper 6th student Tabby will perform Always Remember Us This Way from the hit movie A Star Is Born. That will be followed by Eloise, who is singing If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys, and lastly Kim on the drums, who you might remember from last week's spring soiree, who will entertain us from his garage turned studio with Pantera's epic classic Domination.
That Arizona sky burning in your eyes. You look at me and babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in the soul like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up but I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Lovers in the night, poets trying to write. We don't know how to write, but then we try. And all I really know, you're where I wanna go. The part of me that's here will never die. So when I'm all choked up but I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Oh yeah, I don't wanna be just a memory, baby. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. So when I'm all choked up but I can't find words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Oh yeah, when you look at me and the whole fades, I'll always remember us this way.
Next, we have a trio of our Year 9 students, starting with Amelia, who is performing Adele's beautiful ballad, Make You Feel My Love. After that, we have Eloise singing Let Her Go by Passenger. To finish this segment is Patrick with his version of Behind Blue Eyes by The Who.
And the whole world is on your case. I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I go hungry, I go black and blue, and I go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea, and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I can make you happy, make your dreams come true. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let it go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see her when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let it go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. 'Cause love comes slow and it goes so fast. I see you when you fall asleep, but never to touch and never to keep. 'Cause you left it too much and you dive too deep. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let it go. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let it go. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let it go. And you let it go.
No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be hated, to be fated, to telling only lies. But my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. No one knows what it's like to feel these feelings like I do. And I blame you. No one bites back his heart on the anger. None of my pain can show through. But my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. breeches crack it open before I use it, lose my cool. When I smile, please tell me some bad news before I laugh and act like a fool. And if I swallow anything evil, put your finger down my throat. And if I shiver, please give me a blanket, keep me warm, let me raincoat. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes.
In this next section, 3 of our Year 11s will entertain us. The first 2 performers are singing songs by Lewis Capaldi. First, we have Tana with her rendition of Someone You Loved, followed by Katie, who will be performing Before You Go. Lastly, it's time to dust off your dancing shoes as we have Sam singing Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus.
I'm going under in this time. I feel there's no one to save me. This all and nothing really go to it, driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfalls, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I'm going under in this time. I feel there's no one to turn to. It's all or nothing with love, it got me sleeping without you. I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfalls, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. For now the day bleeds into nightfalls, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. Into nightfalls, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I let my guard down, and you pull the rug. I fell by the wayside, like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Or every moment
I start to replace, 'cause now they're gone, all I hear are the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go, was never the right time. Whenever you called, went little by little until there was nothing at all. Or every moment I start to replay, but all I can think about is seeing that look on your face. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but there's won't. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go, would we be better off by now if I don't let my walls come down? Maybe I guess we'll never know. You know, you know. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go.
You can tell the world you never was my girl. You can burn my clothes when I'm gone. Or you can tell your friends just what a fool I've been. Laugh and joke about me on the phone. You can tell my arms to go back to the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. Or you can tell my lips to tell my fingertips they won't be reaching out for you no more. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. You can tell your mom I moved to Arkansas. You can tell your doctor about my leg. Or tell your brother Cliff, whose fist can tear my lip, he never really liked me anyway. Or tell your Aunt Louise, tell anything you please, Myself already knows I'm not okay. Or you can tell my eyes to watch out for my mind. I might be walking out on me today. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. If you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, you might blow up and kill this man. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, you might blow up and kill this man. Woo.
Now we have 3 of our upper 6th leavers. They have each been instrumental in the growth and popularity of the Johnson sessions over the years, and it's great to have them performing for you here tonight. First is Rowan with a commanding performance of Frank Sinatra's Moonlight in Vermont. That's followed by Woody, who will be performing one of his own songs, Higher. Lastly, we have Harvey, who is playing electric guitar as well as singing in his performance of Fell on Black Days by Soundgarden.
Pennies in a stream, falling leaves of sycamore, moonlight in Vermont. I see finger waves, ski trails on a mountainside, snow light in Vermont, telegraph cables, how they sing down the highway, and they travel each bend in the road. People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze, the warbling of a meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. Telegraph cables, how they sing down the highway, and they travel each bend in the road. People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the love Vermont. Moonlight in Vermont. Moonlight in
I turn the page, seeing it through my own sympathy was lost on you. Higher away inside of your mind, you know what it's like to feel someone's watching you. hearing them say, whispering plans to dig your grave. Whatsoever I feared has come to light, and whatsoever I thought of became my life. Just when every day seemed to greet me with a smile, sunspots are faded. Now I'm doing time. Now I'm doing time. 'Cause I fell on black days. I fell on black days. Whomsoever I've cured, I've sickened now, and whomsoever I've cradled, I've put you down. I'm a searchlight, so they say, but I can see it in the night. I'm only faking when I get it right. When I get it right. 'Cause I fell on black days. I fell on black days. How would I know that this would be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? Till what you wanted to see good has made you blind, and what you wanted to be yours has made it mine. So don't you lock up something that you wanted to see fly. Hands off the shaking, no, not tying, no, not tying. I shouldn't mind the change. 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 'Cause I fell on black days. I fell on black days. How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? sure don't mind the change.
Next up, we have another upper sixth student, Paige, with her version of Wicked Game, originally performed by Chris Isaac. And that will be followed by lower sixth Annabella singing Thank You for the Music by ABBA.
The world was on fire and no one can save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't fall in love. No, I don't fall in love with you. What a wicked game you played to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say, you never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. And I don't fall in love. No, I don't fall in love with you. The world was on fire and no one can save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't fall in love. No, I don't fall in love with you. With you.
I'm nothing special, in fact, I'm a bit of a bore. When I tell a joke, you've probably heard it before. But I have a talent, a wonderful thing, 'cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful a song or a dance, what are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Mother says I was a dancer before I could walk. She says I began to sing long before I could talk. But I often wonder, how did it all start? Who found out that nothing could capture my heart like a melody can? Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. I've been so lucky. I am the girl with golden hair. I want to sing it out to everybody. What a joy, what a life, what a chance. Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me.
We now welcome back brother and sister Connor and Katie, who are going to be performing Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol.
We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those three words are said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? All that I am, all that I ever was, is here in your perfect eyes. They're all I can see. I don't know where, confused about how as well. Just know that these things will never change for us at all. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Sadly, we have come to our final solo performance of the evening. You can catch up with him on his own Sunday night lockdown sessions, but performing for us now is Reese with the 80s classic It's a Sin by the Pet Shop Boys.
Thank you very much. That was It's a Sin by the Pet Shop Boys. And that's basically my version, my rock version of it, as a result of getting pre-ball in quarantine. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for joining us to celebrate Somerset Day in style with what has been an outstanding concert this evening. Thank you mostly to our students who have worked exceptionally hard preparing such a brilliant series of performances. We hope that, alongside the team at Somerset Day, our music has brought great joy and happiness to families across Somerset and our Millfield community. As a special Somerset Day treat, please do stay with us for an encore that showcases our collaborative spirit as the Millfield music community joins Simon Chalk and our friends from the Southern Symphonia in our very own remote performance of Sir Elton John and Sir Tim Rice's Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of the rolling world can be turned away, and each shattered moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
There's a time for everyone, if they only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn.
There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors, when the heart of this star-crossed voyager beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight?
How it's laid to